Hey everybody, it's me, Jen, and I wanted to say hello. People are saying, "What's Reiki? How do you do Reiki? Why do you do Reiki?" Now, Reiki is really about being able to relax and restore ourselves with universal life energy. We basically become a channel of energy with attunements. I'll explain that process later as well. We try to ease physical and mental difficulties, whether we're working on ourselves or others. And we also use it for relaxation, restoration, and health maintenance. Reiki has been demonstrated to be better than a placebo. According to a paper published in the Journal of, I got to read this part, it's going to sound like I'm reading, Journal of Evidence-Based Integrative Medicine by Dr. David E. McManus, PhD, Reiki is better than a placebo and has broad potential as a complementary health therapy. Of 13 studies, 8 of them demonstrated Reiki was more effective than a placebo. 4 found no evidence but had questionable statistical resolving power. Not sure exactly what that means. I think what that means is that they didn't really find a difference, but there was some things in the statistics that left that kind of open to question that result. And then 1 provided clear evidence of not providing benefit. So we know that out of 13 studies, 8 demonstrated it was more effective than an actual placebo. That's a pretty good number for me. Now, for me, over the course of my lifetime, I have tried to question everything. That's how I live my life. But I also questioned whether or not Reiki was working, whether I was getting crystal healing. You can ask my teacher. When I first walked in the room, I was very, very observant and wanted to make sure that I wasn't, just being led. I wanted to make sure that this was real. It was really happening. So, what is Reiki? For those who always ask me that question, Reiki is a form of energy healing that can be used by anyone to promote positive attitudes, energy healing, and balancing the energy system. Now, the energy system is what you might have heard called chakras, those 7 energy centers in the body from the crown to the brow, to the throat, to the heart, to the solar plexus, to the sacral, to the base. Okay, just straight down the line that way. Reiki is a great, that's what it works on helping to heal. Reiki is a great way of complementing any treatment or therapy. And Reiki is based on the belief that our bodies are energy fields that are constantly in flux. These chakras open and close all the time. Someone can cut you off on the freeway and wham, a chakra's going to go, right now. So when that happens, when these energy fields become imbalanced, it can lead to physical, mental, or even emotional problems. That is the philosophy behind this. Reiki is a gentle and non-invasive way of restoring balance within the energy fields, which in turn it can help improve our overall health and, of course, our well-being. Some of the benefits of Reiki, at least for me, include reducing stress and anxiety, promoting relaxation. For me, I feel it aids in the healing process, and I also feel that it increases energy levels. Reiki is a great complement to other forms of treatment or therapy. As a matter of fact, I strongly believe in doing what my doctor says and following my, healing regimen with all of my medical and metaphysical and holistic practitioners. So I feel it's a team that works together, whether it be my psychologist, my doctor, my clergy, my Reiki master. It's all part of this healing process that we do. Now, how Reiki works. Basically, the channel or the Reiki practitioner channels the unlimited, abundant energy from the universe through their body and out of their hands. The body acts like a collector of energy. So all that energy all around them joins in, flows through to their body and through their body. And our body becomes like a conduit to that channel of energy. The energy comes from all around us, so all around the practitioner. So when they place their hands on the body, to allow the energy to focus on that person is like a laser-like precision. It's really, really, really a much more intense and focused energy. Now, who can do Reiki? Well, anyone can learn Reiki, regardless of age, race, religion, whether your gender, doesn't matter. Your orientation, nothing matters. What matters is that you have a desire to learn and do Reiki. There are no prerequisites for learning Reiki. And once you've been attuned and learned the basic techniques, you can start practicing energy healing on yourself and others. It's very easy. Now, an attunement. People always ask me, what's an attunement? You say once I'm attuned, what's an attunement? An attunement is a sacred ceremony in which the Reiki master opens up the student's energy channels to enable them to access and use Reiki energy. Attunements are also sometimes referred to as initiations or empowerments. Once a person has been attuned to Reiki, they will be able to use it for the rest of their life. Attunements can be given to children from the age of around 7 years old. I make sure that you feel that your child is at an age of consent for that, that they have a desire, and that they also understand that there's no great responsibility or heavy weight that comes with it. When we get to doing Reiki in children, that sounds like another video that's happening in my head right now. I won't go that deep into it, but make sure that the child has a desire to do this. If you feel called to learn Reiki, there are many reputable and experienced masters who offer attunements. It's really advisable to do some research and find a master who you feel comfortable with and who you feel will support you on your journey. Once you've found a suitable master, they will usually give you some information about what to expect during the attunement process. Attunements are usually given to the person in person, but they can also be done remotely. During an attunement, the master will attune your energy bodies or chakras to the Reiki frequencies. This process is usually done in a day. I've heard that some will do it as long as 3 days, but it's usually done at one time. And there are 3 different levels, so you might go through a process where you do, like when we do the intensive, we do the Reiki attunement from ground up all the way to master. And then we fill in the spaces with the learning and the understanding of what all that really means. You do not need to be physically present with the master for an attunement to take place, as the energy is not bound by time or space. However, it is often helpful to be in contact with the master as they attune you, so you can receive their support and guidance during the process. After the attunement, you'll probably need to allow yourself some time to rest and integrate the new energies. It's advisable to drink plenty of water, as usual, eat some healthy food, and get some rest. And you also might want to spend some time in nature or do a little yoga, gentle yoga or some meditation. One of the things about attunements that are important to me is, just as there are ordainments for ministers and the priesthood, there are also attunements into energy. And no matter what style of Reiki you choose, I'm an Usui Reiki master, but no matter which one you choose, know that you're kind of being guided in the right place. You will learn from it. You will grow with it. I know people who go through attunements in as many different styles as they can. It's just up to you. It's your process. So if you have a desire to learn, and if you have any questions about attunements, or you want to find a master, please feel free to get in touch. I'll be very happy to help. Because if you're looking for a way to promote positive attitudes, energy healing, and balancing the energy system, Reiki may be right for you. One of the things I also do with Reiki is that I work with crystals and Reiki, but that's another topic for another day. So feel free to leave comments below this video if you have any questions. Those of you on Patreon, I will be monitoring it closely. over the next few weeks to see if you have any questions. You can also reach out to me directly if you like. You're always welcome to reach out. And I hope that this helps. And I really enjoyed talking to you about Reiki tonight. Have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Blessed be.